Warning: this video is not for kids. Video contains materials inappropriate for viewers under the age of 13. If you're a kid, click out now. This channel does not sponsor any kids content. All the contents are for viewers aged above 13. Children are not the primary audience for this channel or this video. Once again, this video is not for kids. It contains materials inappropriate for viewers under the age of 13. So if you are somebody below 13, you should not watch this, nor you should observe the contents of this channel.
Oh, you'd normally pay for that.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
Right one. Take a gander over here.
Hey!
Come on, Roach. Oh! Who dared to burn the house?
Baron lost it. Blood rushed to his head.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye, from the bottom of my heart.
cannot know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Sir, I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a
Starting to...
As you wish, sir.
Been thinking about...
If I might dare to make a suggestion. Not only did the residents...
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. Is there anything...
Starting to...
I agree.
Starting to really...
I agree. Yet
Starting to really like this place.
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work is done.
Ever play...
Funny you should...
Sounds in...
Not at all, sir.
Maybe...
As you wish.
Thank...
I thank you for letting me stay.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher, and remember.
some. Nothing interesting here. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full. This one's full too. Full. Nothing interesting here. This one's full too. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
His breath! Oh, this I like! Shit! Right, me lovers, to her! As a butt!
Giddy up. Destroyed this one too.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods. The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from.
Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the sons. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Mistake.
That's it, Roach.
Something I've always wondered. What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh?
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of...
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the...
How'll I recognize him?
His name's Olve. A cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special.
That ought to do it. I'll look...
that supposed to mean?
Go, go.
Come closer, stranger.
Run, Roach.
What can I
again.
help for you,
You must
Doris?
all enter your
You
home.
want loin?
Shut the windows.
Ah!
Lock the doors.
Nothing.
You Fritjof?
That's right. And what do they call you, Witcher?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant, sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Gremist wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind. Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass in pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain, but fear them. Wait just a moment. Perhaps you can help me.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill, involving your soul. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself. So fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Gremist afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
Animal sacrifice?
Should we burn folk at the stake as they do on the continent? Better a sacrifice of goats and sheep, I think. Skuka Svarm Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler, Flacker och Blixtar!
Lots of them.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler!
storm, damn it.
I've not managed a storm that fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
A little busy tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge. But perhaps that's for the best.
For the best? Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner. Will you go see Grimace now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I should gladly have it to help him with his ritual. Till then.
Oh!
Come on, Roach. Giddy up. What now, you piece of filth?
Pollen on the leaves still. Someone picked the bloom recently.
Another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Grimace has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerged drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Grimace to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Ramond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
What do you know about this forest?
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle. We can subdue animals, but not monsters. And the word is, one has made its lair here.
A Leshen? An Axabron?
Sadly, I don't know. As I said, those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
Listen, you're looking for a druid, I'm looking for a flower. Let's go in together.
Why not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Flower. No petals. Hoofprints, but a biped's. Flower. No petals.
hellish creature.
Someone buried him. Not skillfully, but with great care. Lots of scratches. None look lethal, though. Body's dried out as if it was drained.
I know him. It's Yara the White of Caer Trolde. He died far from home.
The glory you attain shall never perish. Footprints, some fresh, others faded, all leading in the same direction. Oh, no, no, oh, stop, please. Oh, this is great. No, no, stop, please. Stop it, that's Peter's. In the same direction. Oh, no, no, oh, stop, please. Oh, this is great. No, no, stop, please. Oh, this is great. No, no, stop, please. Stop it, that's Peter's. To the man, this game, you horny dope woman. Unhand him, hellish creature. Raman, step away from her. Calm down. I've not been harmed. I came here. You don't know what you're seeing. She's cast a spell on you. We saw what happens to those who land in this beast's embrace. We saw Yara's body. Then you saw I buried his body as custom dictates. I did not seek his death. He was very old. His heart was weak. I wanted it to end that way, but he kept returning. I see through your eyes. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster. I don't see any reason to kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless. No such thing. Just as there's no dry water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well, I shall tend to her myself. I'd advise against it. I will return, with one who does not carry a sword for show. Why did you take my side? I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude. Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me. I shall take you myself. And you, Ramond, go pick some more violets. Just the indigo ones this time. Indigo? You mean blue? No, indigo is indigo. Men. Why you need all these flowers? Nosy, aren't you? Wait and see. around peacefully now. Got lucky. Bit of mash left. Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible. Here's where the mash goes. Done. Now to boil the mash. Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down. Well, well. Turns out I'm quite the distiller. Did everything you asked. Phenomenal, right boy! So, Fritjof, shall we begin? The sooner the better. We've a long night ahead of us. The ritual is only for members of the inner circle. Thus, my dear apprentice, you must wait outside. Under no circumstances must you enter. We shall begin your tutelage, come morn.
Will you finally tell me what to...
Nay, nay. We must have another. That's good stuff. Aye, there's the base from Moss Garden. And spare from Hail How. Good times, Fritjof. Good times. Finally, something other than damn pushings and transmutations.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Good. I thought I told you to stay outside while he dreads in the inner circle. Smirkle, Smirkle. Let the boy have some fun. He's earned it. Fine. Pour yourselves over. Good. Let the lessons begin.
Don't you think you ought to sober up first?
Ah, once I'm sober, we'll get nowhere on account of my hangover. Nice shit. Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best approach, practice makes it perfect.
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
I'll be learning my secret method. Here, look. You take a potion like this, and gulp.
Who said old age is a burden?
What do you want now? I taught you all I know.
Got anything to sell?
I do. See, I prefer. There are very few bees. Froth. I leave my home to tell the guys. Continue my life. It's true what they say. No cure for trouble like a witch.
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay, my prayers are in vain anyways.
Heard you're a man with troubles.
Aye, I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's
a nithing. Kind of curse, seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the kniving to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
No cure for trouble like a witch.
Fang and claw wounds all over the body, but those indicate feeding. He died from a blow to the head. The fiend. Damn, you're ugly. simply obey. Avenge those boys. There's that at least.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son is dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, but nothing good ever came out of Fair. Stay home. Your time didn't come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better. Step aside for you. That's exactly how.
Maybe we need